Good morning, dear learners. Welcome to our Gyan Jyoti online classes. Okay, today we will discuss about a chapter named what outcome of democracy from our civics subject. Okay, so before we started the chapter, let's take a small you can say discussion about democracy from 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th. Okay, from our previous standard we had complete discussion about democracy, that what is democracy, okay, and why democracy, got it, or you can say it is the best form of government or not. Got it? So this type of you can say topics which were related to democracy, we had what made it brief discussion about it. Okay. So today we will learn some extra about what democracy, why it is the best form of government. Okay. How the form of democracy is accountable. Got it? How it is a what legitimate government or transparent government system. Okay, or you can say is the democratic government is beneficial or efficient to our nation or not. Got it? Then in the form of democracy, the economic growth and development. What is the condition of economic growth and development? Okay, then about equalities, dignities. Okay, about the you can say the procedure of democracy. Got it? So this type of topics are combined. The chapter named outcome of democracy. So let's start the chapter that why democracy. Okay, why democracy, or why should be a nations follow the system like democratic government. Okay, it is the important question. Remember this one, that why democracy, or why should be a nation or country follow the democratic form of government. So here are the reasons, okay, why democracy is the best form of government. That it promotes equality. What? It promotes equality among the people or among the citizens. So in a democratic, what you can say, nations, every people you can say are equal in front of laws. Okay, every peoples are what equal on the eyes of laws. Okay. We cannot what create discrimination among the people on the basis of caste, religions. Okay, then you can say place of birth, sex, okay, etc. We cannot what create discrimination among the people. So what it provides, or the democratic form of government, it promotes as well provide equality mentality among the citizens. Then it also enhances dignity of the individual. Okay, in a democratic nations, okay, some you can say some rights are given by the constitution of a particular country to its every citizen. So it enhances, or you can say it develops the dignity of self-respect of the individuals, of the person. Then it improves the quality of decision making. Okay, many people, many political parties are involved in the procedure of democratic government. So it takes a lot of time to make a decision, but through the time, or by the time taking procedure, okay, it improves the quality of decision making. Got it? Then easily resolve conflicts. In a democratic form of government, what the democratic government easily resolve, or you can say easily what make solutions what of conflicts of quarrel between state and center, between you can say state and state. Got it? After that, the fifth one is it allows opportunities to rectify mistakes. Okay? It allows what opportunity, or you can say room, okay, or provide a place to rectify mistakes. If the current government, or you can say are not rule over well, okay, in over India well, then after 5 years or in next election, the party will face loss. Yes or no? Yeah. But what in the democratic form of government, what the election procedure are also held in every 5 years. So it allows, or it gives times, or you can say opportunity to what rectify the mistakes. So by this term, or by you can say this factor, we can say that the democracy is the best form of government. Got it? After that, the next question is the democratic government efficient or beneficial? So according to this factor, you can easily say that yes, it is efficient for a nation. Yeah, the democratic form of government is absolutely efficient or beneficial for a what country. Got it? So let's discuss about the answers of the question, that is the democratic government is efficient, that non-democratic rulers do not have to bother about deliberation in assemblies or worry about majorities and public opinion. Okay, so in a non-democratic nations, the rulers you can say do not have any tension, okay, about the answer, because they are not answerable to the what nation, to the public of nation. But a democratic government, or in a democratic nations, the rulers, or you can say the government is always what answerable to the what citizens of the country. Okay, a democratic government will take more time to follow procedures before arriving at a decision, because it has followed procedure. Its decisions may be both what more acceptable to the people and more effective. Got it? After that, the democratic government is accountable. Means what? It always maintain its what accounts. Mean in a financial work, okay, in administrative work, okay. So democratic government is accountable and also responsible. So a citizen, he wants to know, who wants to know if a decision was taken through the correct procedure, can find this out. This is known as transparency. Means the democratic government always work in front of the citizens. Okay, if a what citizen or persons wanted to know about the governmental works or laws, then what he or she can easily get the decision of the government. It shows the transparency in front of the citizens, because democratic government is more, you can say, is more responsible and accountable in front of the citizens. Got it? After that, the democratic government is the you can say legitimate government, that in a democracy government are elected through a regular, free and fair elections. Okay, the representatives, okay, who you can say who are work in the government body, they elected through a regular, free and fair elections, laws are made following proper procedures after much discussion with the representatives of the people. Okay, so the laws, or you can say the principles are following proper procedure. After much discussions, many people are involved in the procedure of democracy. That's why after a much discussion or long discussion with the representatives of the people, what the government applied the laws for the people. Got it? So the democratic government is accountable as well as it is a legitimate government. If people feel that government has done something which goes against the constitution or against the nation, people can challenge it in the judiciary. Okay, people have the right to oppose, you can say, oppose the work of the government. If the people what think that the you can say laws or the regulations which are implemented by democratic government, okay, it goes, you can say, or it violated the Indian constitution, or it is not beneficial for society, then the people what make challenge against what government in the judiciary system. And as we know, the Indian judicial system is the independent judicial system, and it takes decision what impartially. Got it? So this way you can say that the democratic government is accountable as well as it shows transparency and legitimate government. Okay. Now the time is discuss about economic growth and development under the democratic government. So between 1950 and 2000, 50 years, dictatorship have slightly higher rate of economic growth. Economic growth depends on various factors. By economic, you can say development of a nation depends upon some specific circumstances, some factors, that size of the population of a country. What size of the population of a country? Okay, it one of the, you can say, important factors for economic growth. Got it? Then global situation. Global situation means world situations, or in the world map, what is the situation of that country. Okay, it also depends upon the global situation, global scenario of the world. Got it? After that, cooperation from other countries, economic policies adopted by the country. Yes, it also needed that we have to maintain good relationship with other countries for our economic growth. So you can say it is also one of the most important factors, okay, for economic development of a nations. Then several economic policies adopted by the country. Okay, if the country, what you can say, adopted you can say positive economic policies or good economies law, then the country will be, or you can say, will become a what economic development nation or economically developed nations. Okay, so what in the democracy, you can say that these factors are much needed factors, or these factors are responsible for economic growth and development for a country. Okay. After that, the topic move up to reduction of inequality and poverty. Means in the poverty field, okay, how democracy played its role, how democratic government played its role. So what in democratic form of government, what it you can say oppose inequality, or here, all right, that I mentioned here that it promote equality. Means what democracy, it oppose or against of what? Inequality. The democratic government always try to form laws, okay, to maintain equality among the people of a nation, okay. And in the field of, you can say, poverty, it also, you can say, take many steps, or many steps, you can say many steps, many laws are also formed by a democratic government to reduce poverty. Okay, democracies are based on political equality, but we find growing economic inequalities. There, it is also true that it is all about, or democracy is all about only on political equality. Okay, like every man, woman, okay, these are, you can say, every citizens of India are equal before law. Okay, whether he is in color in black or white, he is physically challenged, okay, or you can say disabled. Every citizens, okay, every citizens, man or woman, they all are equal before law. Okay, this is known as political equality. But it is also fact that what the economic inequalities, what is create disturbance in our society. Okay, you can say the gap of rich and poor people. Okay, many people, they are rich in or they are, you can say, in a good position by the economic sector, by the economic development. But in our society, there are also people who faced many difficulties in their daily life. So there is a huge gap between what rich and poor. Okay, however, you can say that politically we are equal, but economically, or by the economic standards, what there, you can say, there is always a what huge gap between what rich and poor, or there is, you can say, mention in there is inequalities among the people of our country. Got it? Then dignity and freedom of the citizens. Yeah, it is also true that in a democratic form of government, what it you can say protect the dignity and freedom, or you can say liberty of the citizens. Okay, through the rights which are provided by Constitution of a nations. Like for example, what India is a democratic nation. Here every people are equal before law, and the Indian Constitution, what you can say, provided many type of fundamental rights to its citizens. Okay, one of the common right is right to freedom. Okay, under the you can say rights of right to freedom, a person can easily move in our country. A person can easily occupy any occupation with a legal way. He practiced, and he or she practiced any, you can say, occupation with legal manner and continue his or her livelihood. Yes. Okay, and yeah, the freedom of speech is also applied in our nation. So through the rights or fundamental rights, what the democratic government protect the dignity or self-respect of the individuals, and also it gives some freedom and liberty to its citizen. Got it? Okay. So the democratic government always what protect the dignity of the citizens through provides what some rights. Got it? And it also, you can say, give freedom or liberty to citizens, like right to move, right to, you can say, freedom of speech. Okay, right to do what any occupation with a legal manner, what, and continued his or her livelihood. So the passion of respect and freedom are the basis of democracy. This has been achieved in various degrees in various democracies. Most societies across the world were historically male-dominated society. Yes, it is true. Our Indian society nowadays, it follows Western culture. Okay, so there is a small gap between male and female, but in the beginning period, okay, Indian society was also male-centered society. Okay, you can say in previous time, okay, the female didn't have much more right. Okay, they didn't have even right to what you can say to walk on the road with open face. Got it? So you can see in previous time the Indian society was also what male-centered society, but in modern area, you can say in nowadays there is only a small gap between male and female in Indian society. Okay, the educated parents of Indian society, okay, they always try to you can say carry out or throw out the gap which is creates between male and female, and try to you can say make a equal based society. Okay, so in a democratic nations or democratic form of government, it is necessary for the government to maintain or to protect the dignity of the persons. Then expectation from democracy also function as the criteria for judging and democratic country. As people get some benefits of democracy, they ask for more and want to make democracy even better. Most individuals today believe that their vote makes a difference to the way the government is run and to their own self-interest. Yeah, it is also true that most individuals today believe that their vote or their single vote can make a difference. And it is correct also that a responsible person you can say can easily make a difference in the society, because in a democratic form of government people are the real ruler. Okay, people are the real king maker. So every power, or you can say in a democratic nation, in a democratic government, every power has in the hand of the citizen, has in the hand of the people. Okay, people has every rights to form the government, and people has also rights to challenge the you can say bad work of the government. So in this way you can say that the outcome of democracy is always beneficial for the citizens of the nations, because you can say the positive aspects or the positive you can say positive response are always you can say keeping by democracy. Okay, it also work for the you can say development of the society, or the democratic form of government is always try to make a welfare society. It always give importance for the economic growth of the population of the citizens, as well as it provides the political equality amongst the citizens. So you can say that democratic form of government is the best form of government, best system of government, and it is you can say essential for a nation. Okay, it is very much essential or necessary for a nation, because democracy provide more opportunities to the society, to the people. Got it? So you can say in a single sentence that democracy is the best option for a nation, best form of the government. So there is no much more you can say topics about democracy, because we had already what made a brief discussion about democracy in our class 9th, 8th. Okay, so this is all about that democracy is the best form of government, because it is what accountable, it is legitimate, and it maintain transparency. Okay, and it also what try to you can say provide good facilities or opportunities to the citizens. Okay, by the democracy, what the welfare nations can be developed, or a welfare society can be you can say formed. Okay, and the you can say the all positive aspects are you can say extract from democracy, and the outcome of democracy is always positive. Okay, because it give importance to the development of the society. It always you can say implemented law or executed law for the development of society. It also work you can say it also work for the reduction of poverty, and also protect what the dignity or self-respect of the individuals. Okay, however it take a lot of time for the decision making, but in a democracy what many type of people are involved. That's why what democracy faced many type of opinion or views of the people. So it take time for the decision making. It it delay in the decision making power, but what in the democratic form of government, what it improves the what decision making power also, because it takes a lot of time, it takes much more discussion among the people, and finally they will able to take the right decision for the development of a nation. Okay, so finally once again what democracy is the best form of government, and democracy is much needed forms of government for a you can say for the development of a nations. Okay, thank you, have a nice day.